Finding the area of a trapezoid. So a trapezoid is a little bit like a parallelogram. It's a quadrilateral, but the difference between it and a parallelogram is that a trapezoid only has one set of parallel lines right over here. Parallelogram has two, but you'll see the lines right here are not parallel. They're going opposite directions here. So when you see this, you're dealing with a trapezoid, and that's going to change the formula that you use to solve for area. Remember, when we're solving for the area of the trapezoid, we're trying to determine how much can we fit inside this space right here that I have highlighted. So the formula looks like this. If we solve for the area of a trapezoid, we can say the area equals 1/2 the height of the trapezoid times base 1 plus base 2. And if that seems a little confusing, I'm going to go over it real quick with you and show you. But that formula is going to be important right there. I'm going to erase the inside, and we're going to put some measurements in here. So we need 1/2 the height. So let's say the height, usually you'll be given kind of in dotted lines here. Let's say the height is going to be 8 for our trapezoid. Base 1 can be our bottom base right here, and let's say it's 12. And then the top base is going to be base 2, and we're going to say that's going to be, say, 7 right over there. So again, the height right over here is the 8, base 1, I get that coming around here in green is 12, and then base 2, do that one in the gray even, is going to be the 7, to show you right there how these numbers factor in. Okay, now we have these. Now we can put our formulas in. That was 7 right there. So the area equals 1/2 the height. So if we look at the height right over there, 1/2 8 times 12 plus 7, just like that. And then we can solve it, and we can go through here. If we look at this and we solve, we can solve inside our parentheses in the 12 plus 7. That should give us 19. So I'm going to rewrite. I'm going to come over to the right here. I'm going to say my area equals 1/2 8. I've got 19 over here when I added them together. Sorry if I can get my parentheses. 1/2 of 8 is 4. So I'm going to say, what is 4 times 19? And when we solve that over here, you're welcome to write it out. 19 times 4. You should get 36 here. 4, 5, 6, 7. And end with an area that equals 76 right here. So as long as we follow the pattern, just remember that this formula right here, 1/2 height times base 1 plus base 2, will get you the answer to the area of a trapezoid. And it's also very important to recognize when the shape that you're dealing with is a trapezoid. There are a lot of different types of trapezoids. I had one that looked like this. They're not all going to look like this. Anytime you have a shape and only 2 of the sides are parallel, that's going to be a trapezoid. So I kind of pulled up this worksheet here, and it shows some different varieties of trapezoids, but it's a quadrilateral. It's a 4-sided shape that has only 2 parallel sides. So don't think they're all going to look exactly like this one that I included on the example. There's going to be some different ones, but you'll use the same formula to solve for the area.